This is from Brandon from Washington. I'm trying to keep the show moving along. We don't need Janine fawning till we take the next break. From Brandon in Washington, I'd like to ask Fred if he's seen... Oh, this is a great question, Brandon. I'd like to ask Fred if he's seen his dad's movie, The Beatniks. They did a spoof of it on Mystery Science Theater 3000, and if you did see it, were you amused by it or offended by it?
Totally amused by it. I've seen the 3000. I've seen that...
Give us a little background on it. Your dad financed this.
He wrote it and directed it.
And financed it, okay.
And my mom is in it.
Joy Terry is in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my mother was always unbelievably embarrassed by the mention of it. She said it was the worst thing he ever did. Absolutely the worst thing. Yeah, it's called The Beatniks. Yeah. It's actually
It's not that bad when you look at it today.
No, not really. But, that was Dad's foray, not to use your name, into
Whoa, give him one of these.
into directing. Dad was a great performer, but he didn't really pursue that very much to be a director. That I do have one story where he would go back to Tiburon via the Burbank Airport, and he told me this himself, that they were filming an episode of The Incredible Hulk with Bill Bixby, and he just walked on set right in the middle of filming and started giving directions, started pointing and telling and the director was absolutely livid. Who is this guy? Who has the nerve to walk on my set? And my dad just kept going on, and finally, because he knew Bill Bixby. And when they finally realized who it was, everybody just
broke up, and
it was great.
That's a great story. That's really good. That's not in the book. See, I like all of these stories
Take that,
that are
Ben.
not in the book.